show is about to begin.
Welcome to the future. Welcome to the future. Welcome to the future. Welcome to the future. Welcome to
Paranormal attack. Paranormal
Have the stream watch my brain.
attack.
Have the stream watch my brain. Have the stream watch my brain.
Attack.
Have the stream watch my brain. Have the stream watch my brain.
Attack.
Have the stream
Gotta
watch
go
my
through it
brain.
to see there ain't nothing to it. Gotta go through it to see there ain't nothing
Have
to
the
it.
stream watch my brain.
You gotta go through it to see there ain't nothing to it.
Gotta go through it to see there ain't nothing to it.
You gotta go through it to see there ain't nothing to it.
Gotta go through it to see there ain't nothing to it.
You gotta go through it to see there ain't nothing to it.
Gotta go through it to see there ain't nothing to it.
You gotta go through it to see there ain't nothing to it. So
Have the stream watch my brain. Have the stream watch my brain. Have the stream watch my brain. Have the stream.
Welcome to
Have the
the
stream watch
future.
my brain.
Welcome
Have the stream watch my brain. 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 Have the stream watch my brain.
Fear, F.E.A.R.
F.E.A.R.
That stands for false evidence appearing real. When you see people that you're afraid of, positions and places, classes you're taking, girls you're talking to, they will look at you in fear of who you are. Fear creates fear of who you are and your truth and your identity. Okay?
I lost it.
Stand up, face
Have the
me.
stream watch my brain. Have the stream watch my brain.
Stand up, face me.
Have the stream watch my brain.
Attack.
Have the stream watch my brain.
We have a new attitude in America. It's a reptilian attitude. We have a new attitude in America. It's a reptilian attitude. We have a new attitude in America. It's a reptilian attitude.
Have the stream watch my brain. 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 Have the stream watch my brain.
Distort the truth as long as you can. But right now, you have credible scientists that are saying, we think that this is what's going on, and we think it has potential to be an Armageddon doomsday kind of scenario. An Armageddon doomsday kind of scenario. An Armageddon doomsday kind of scenario.
Okay,
Have the stream watch my brain. Have the stream.
You have the ability to dismiss fear when you choose not to believe the people who are trying to scare you.
Have the stream watch my brain. Have the stream watch my brain.
You have the ability to dismiss fear when you choose not to believe the people who are trying to scare you. Believe the people who are not to believe the people who are trying to scare you. Not to believe the people who are trying to scare you.
so you're gonna try to scare me. You're gonna try to scare me. You're gonna try to scare me. Okay. Okay, so I should not believe. So I should not believe. So I should not believe.
No, it's not that you don't believe me, it's that you believe more in yourself.
I believe more myself. Okay. What's the bike spin? What's the
We're gonna
bike spin?
smack into each other as hard as we can, face hard as we can.
Have the stream watch my
We got a long way to go on your fear.
We gotta recharge your brave batteries. We gotta recharge your brave batteries. We gotta recharge your brave batteries. We gotta recharge your brave batteries.
Here's the thing. I wasn't becoming less fearful. I was becoming more fearful, and Busey knew it, and he could smell it like a rabid dog. I was becoming more fearful. I was becoming more fearful, not less fearful.
Stand up, face
We gotta
me.
recharge your brave
Stand up,
batteries.
face me.
We gotta recharge your brave batteries. We gotta recharge your brave batteries. We gotta recharge your brave batteries. We gotta recharge.
I'm gonna knock the train off the track. 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 I'm gonna knock the train off the track.
What's it supposed to teach me about fear? To have no fear again? To have no fear
Yes,
again?
because fear is stupid. Are you getting afraid?
I hear something coming, yeah. Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay! Oh my God! I was trying to help you. I saved your life.
Wrong. You did not save my life. Your fear caused you to stop me having pleasure from knocking that train off the track.
Okay.
And saving that woman.
Oh, okay.
Listen to me. You are one thing and one thing only. You're a simple coward.
All right, well, give me another chance.
And when you pee, that yellow that comes out,
Yeah.
I bet you smile at that because it's yellow, your favorite color. Listen to me. Listen to the wagon here, buddy.
Have the stream lost spray batteries. We gotta recharge the spray batteries.
Okay.
We gotta
Okay,
recharge
let's do something else. Whatever you want to do next, I'll do. I'll trust you. Whatever you want to do. Gary was getting angry at me, and with good reason. I was disappointing him, and I didn't want to do that because disappointing Gary is like disappointing your dad. It's actually like disappointing 100 angry dads with 300 angry heads and several hundred angry teeth. You have like a suitcase or in the middle of nowhere again?
Suitcase, United States Marines.
It's still a suitcase.
First Company, Recon, Navy SEALs.
All right.
I'm an honorary member.
We gotta recharge your brake batteries.
I want you to see. Life is but a dream.
How about I sing the song Forever Young? That'll be good, right? That'll be good, right? I just think I've never.
Wake up!
I've never,
Wake up!
I've never
Wake up!
I've never seen
Wake
it
up!
before. I've never seen.
Well, you've never seen it before because nobody ever showed you because you don't have the sensibility to take it in.
Do you think anybody else has done this? Anybody else the world?
Yes, Bruce Lee, Walt Disney, many other people. People in Chatsworth, people under the ground, people under
I believe that, but they went to a
Quit interrupting!
facility. What happens if the ice melts? You're screwed. You're gonna die. You're gonna die.
I'm not dead.
When you're frozen.
I'm in a frozen state.
He tried running me over with a bike, putting me in the path of a train, and sticking a knife into my chest. But he had one way left to try to kill me.
The word yoga means union. Yoga comes from the same root as the English yoke, two things hitched together. And you need a human brain. Dogs see grass differently. After what, you need a human brain and you need the grass hitched together to make the yoga, which we call the greenness of the grass. Everybody thinks it's very hard to be a mystic. You got to go through a hell of a lot of effort to realize your union with everything. But actually, you're experiencing your union with everything all the time. Otherwise, you wouldn't be experiencing anything. You make the grass green. You make your highs and you make your lows. But you don't do it alone. You're making it out of your union with the universe. And so everything is a coincidence of contraries. It's a coincidence of you being there and the universe being there. And everything is one at the same time because there's no green without the grass and there's no green without you. So the greenness is a transaction that ties you and the grass together.
An infinite expanse of signals flooding into our nervous system and being processed by a higher neural centers in the brain. We're all organizing and orchestrating it according to our own particular life history, our genetic background. The great magician who makes the grass green, the master, the great magician who makes the grass green, the master, the great magician who makes the grass green, the master, the great magician who makes the grass green, the master, the great magician who makes the grass green, the master, the great magician who makes the grass green, the master, the great magician who makes the grass green, the master, the great magician who makes the grass green, the master. Nasruddin went galloping through Baghdad one day on his donkey. He went up.
Man, I never thought at the age of 29 I'd still be delivering papers. I mean, every time you jump a couple years ahead in the foreseeable, well actually now it's the unforeseeable future, you're like, man, hell yeah, I'm gonna be having Made in the Shade and all of that. And then what happens? Fucking 29 years old, throwing papers, man. Which there's nothing wrong with throwing papers, but it's the fact that you haven't lived up, it's like the content and